Let me begin by promising you the same thing I promise all my students. Nothing. You don't need some yahoo to tell you that you'll get rich, be famous, and live happily ever after if you buy this audiobook. But if you like traveling and working with a group of highly skilled technicians, actors, actresses, directors, and producers, this is the job you should try to pursue. I don't want to say it's the greatest job, but to give you an idea of how good it can be, I started writing the original first edition of this book while I was on location for the movie The Big Easy in New Orleans, sitting in a room on the 15th floor of a luxury hotel overlooking the Mississippi River back in 1987. When people ask what my job is like, my answer is very unconventional. It's almost pure freedom, like a singer singing a song. Singers must know all the words, but they put their own style and twist to it. For example, I must sometimes mount a $500,000 camera setup on a $200,000 car, and how I do that is a challenge. As a grip, you are kind of like an on-set designer, engineer, and administrator or worker, all rolled into one person. You are needed. You're one major support system. It's a great job. Give your all to whatever you do, and the future will develop itself. Trust me on this. Now, let's get started. Because gripping is the subject you have chosen to learn, let me tell you what a grip is. A grip is the person who, as we grips like to think, solve other people's problems. A camera person might turn to a grip and say, "I'd like to rig a camera on top of a car," or on top of a mountain, or off the side of a building. As grips, we are the guys and gals who have to figure out how to rig it safely and as quickly as possible because of the tight shooting schedules we usually have to work with. Grips come in assorted sizes and colors. There are a lot of big, macho-type grips. You can recognize them right off. They're the guys with the heavy mustaches who usually walk like small apes. I'm just joking, myself included. Grips can also come in the form of women. Gripping does not really take a lot of body strength, although it does require a lot of mental strength to outsmart the object you're working on. Let me illustrate. When I am asked, as I often am, what is a grip? I like to tell this story. First, imagine that you're in your home, say in the early 1960s, at Christmas time. Uncle Milton suddenly runs into the room. As the family is about to open the gifts, which have been lovingly placed around the tree by Mom, well, good old Uncle Milty does not want to miss a single moment, so out comes the new 8mm film camera. He wants to save this special moment for all posterity. He flips on the switch, and a huge, blinding light from the twin lamps on the camera is now burning the retinas out of everyone's eyeballs. Everyone in the room, almost in unison, raise a hand to cover what's left of their vision. Tight-lipped smiles quickly emerge, which say, "You're blinding me with that stupid light." And everyone gives a quick wave, which says, "Okay, enough already. Film the next person." The twins, seeing this great fun, jump to their feet and dance a jig for their now most favorite uncle. Yes, they are on film. Their overlit, bright faces smile joyfully while their harsh, heavy, dark shadows dance like huge monsters on the rear wall, aping their every move. Aunt May, Milty's wife of 30 years, fans herself to relieve the tremendous heat from the camera lamps. Ah, the joys of home movies.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.